Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I was here. I am so excited to be back. I have tons to tell you, but I also have tons of planning to do because we are planning for the week of December 14th through the 20th, and it is the 14th in the morning right now. So I need to get this spread done so that I actually have a planner this week. The kit I am using is called Holiday Chic by Petticoat Bandit. It is super pretty pastel Christmas-like themed. These, I think these are new, like this style is new in her kit with it sort of, I think it's supposed to mimic, I have Kleenex on my finger. I think it's supposed to mimic glitter, but to me it sort of looks like a ballpoint pen that's a little bit scratchy. Anyway, that part's not my favorite, but I do love the rest of this kit. Bottom washi. All of these boxes. Cute puppy. More boxes. I love the addition of the square boxes and the bigger flags. I think that's really neat. And then these little ones here, I rarely use those because this is more functional than anything else, but I always want to. Oh, I did do full check boxes this time because just in case you I had not really noticed Christmas Day is next week and there's a lot to do. I printed the whole kit because I was kind of lazy and also I didn't know what I wanted to use. But that is the cute kit we are using. I am also pulling in some foil, so laying down the spread will take a little longer than normal, but for you it won't because I will speed through it. So I have got a couple different things here. So I'm going to use so this foil comes with the Petticoat Bandit kits. So I'm going to use this for some of them, as well as the bottom washi covers. I don't know that I will use the bows. We'll see when we get to it. And then these are just headers. And then from Planner Pixie Co, I'm pulling in these quotes and frames and these header overlays as well to use on a couple of the headers. The foil is Silver Stars hollow. Super pretty. Okay, we are going to get to laying down the base. I am going to speed ahead and I will see you on the other side. So while I am putting the base down, I thought I would take just a minute to tell you guys about what happened last week, why I've been a little bit MIA in terms of YouTube videos and just what all's been going on. And the quick version of that is that we got COVID and it was hell. The not so quick version is that after being extraordinarily careful for the past 9 months, and barely going anywhere since March, we managed to get exposed to it. We assume that my husband got exposed at work because he got sick about a day and a half before I did, maybe a day before I did. And he works retail, so you know it's not shocking that he would be exposed there, but we don't know for sure. Black Friday, he came home feeling extremely tired. Went to bed early. He was supposed to work that Saturday and Sunday. He called in sick on the Saturday because he was feeling pretty rotten, and he ended up sleeping literally the entire day, like an 8-hour nap. It was insane after having slept the entire night before and then sleeping through the night again on Saturday night. I had gone ahead and booked a COVID test for him. We have to book a day ahead here. So on Saturday afternoon, I booked him a test for Sunday because I thought there's a good chance that his company won't let him return to work until he's had that test. Even if, you know, he were to wake up on Sunday morning and feel amazing, which he didn't. Anyway, all of that to say, his test came back positive. In the meantime, while we were waiting for his test to come back, which happened on Wednesday morning, Monday was not a terrible day. I had sort of come down with cold-like symptoms on the Sunday afternoon, and then Monday they got a little bit worse, but I was feeling kind of achy and yucky, but I was still, I did a full day's work. Tuesday, my husband woke up and he had no sense of smell, and that is weird for him. Like, he has a very, very sensitive sense of smell. And then later in the day, I started to run a fever, and it went up to like 101.3, I think, and I felt disgusting and achy, like from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. And that's when I started to think this really could be COVID. And then Wednesday morning, I woke up with a sore throat. And as soon as I woke up and felt my throat, I knew. I just knew. So I logged into the test results portal, and sure enough, my husband's results were back and they were positive. He had COVID, which meant I had COVID. So I had booked myself a test for that afternoon. That whole morning was just spent letting people know, because you have to notify like a billion people. My husband had to notify his senior leadership whether or not they wanted to close the store, and ultimately they did later that day. But anyway, so it felt mostly like a bad cold, with a sort of intermittent fever, but it was manageable. By Friday, the exhaustion had set in, and like the fatigue is real with this virus. Like, I don't even know if I was this tired when I had mono in university. I was in bed and sleeping for half of Thursday, all of Friday, I think, and all of Saturday. I could not, like, I would sleep for 3 or 4 hours, wake up, be awake for half an hour, and then go right back to sleep for another 3 hours. Like, it was brutal. And feeling, coughing and sore throat and chest issues. Saturday, I had woken up feeling like there was a band of pressure across my chest, which was not pleasant. And you start to wonder if you're going to be one of those cases that goes downhill and gets really bad, because you read about the fact that the symptoms can come and go, but they can also go from not too bad to ventilator in, a matter of hours, right? So, I was just hoping that on Sunday I would wake up and feel all right, or a little bit better in the breathing department, but I didn't. Sunday, I woke up and I was having trouble catching my breath. Like, I still had the band of pressure across my chest, and I felt like I was having to take extra breaths to catch my breath, if that makes sense. So I called telehealth, and they said with positive COVID patients, if there is any chest issue or breathing issue, they have to send an ambulance. This was literally terrifying. It was pure terror that I felt in that moment, because I thought, what if I am one of those ones? What if they have to admit me? What if I need oxygen? What if, there's something really wrong with my lungs? So the ambulance came, the paramedics were like, in total hazmat, basically, came in. They did an EKG in the kitchen, and they said it looked okay, but because I was having breathing issues, they did say they needed to take me to the hospital for a chest x-ray and to be checked out there. So, funnily enough, learning that I needed to go to the hospital wasn't actually as bad as hearing that telehealth needed to send an ambulance. And I think that's just because when the paramedics got there and they listened to my chest and they did the EKG and it was good, I started to feel like, okay, I'm going to be okay. I'm not scared. I'll go and I'll have the chest x-ray done. It's a good thing to do, but it'll be fine in the end. So I went to the hospital, got taken right in. You don't wait in the waiting room, that's for sure, when you have COVID. And obviously, if you're taken in by an ambulance, you don't wait in the waiting room either, but most of the time anyway, I guess. But was taken right in through the back and put in a room that literally looked like something out of a movie scene. I will put a picture here so you can see it. But that is what it looked like. It was totally surreal. I was in there for a while before the nurse came in and did another EKG, and then the doctor came in. It might have happened the opposite, but The doctor came in, talked to me about symptoms, listened to my chest and said, we'll send you for a chest x-ray, but we think it's going to be okay. I just want to get a baseline in case you get worse. So we did that. Chest x-ray came back pretty quickly, actually, and it was clear. So they sent me home with a prescription for some inhalers to help me breathe. So went home. I don't know how long I was gone total, but it couldn't have been more than a couple hours, like all told. It wasn't bad. And then straight back to bed because I was so tired. Monday the 7th was a better breathing day. Still very tired. Still slept most of the day. And then Tuesday, I woke up and my breathing really wasn't good again. And it was frustrating. Like, it just, at that point, it felt like it had been going on forever. You know, I in the evening I cried because I was just so fed up with it. And wondering, you know, am I ever going to feel better? This sucks. Thankfully, on Wednesday, I woke up and my breathing was a little bit better. You know, you're not really sure if it's gonna last because the symptoms do come and go. It was really weird. Like, in the course of a couple hours, my cough would go from a dry cough to nothing to a wet productive cough, and then back to dry. Like, the symptoms were just so bizarre. But Wednesday I was able to get out of bed for a little while, actually a pretty significant amount of time, for the first time in over a week. So our quarantine was supposed to end on my husband's was supposed to end on the 8th, and mine was supposed to end on the 9th, or his on the 7th and mine on the 9th, or something like that. And it didn't end up ending that day, like on the right day for either of us, because we weren't well enough yet. But my husband's was, I think he was released on the Wednesday, and then I was released on the Thursday, the 10th. So literally from November 27th to December 10th is like when we were basically wanting to just die. It was honestly brutal, and I don't recommend it. The good part is that once you start feeling better, you do really start to feel better pretty rapidly. So thankfully, or at least we did. I had a couple days of where the symptoms were back and forth, but by the time Thursday came and they released me from quarantine, I was finally able to get some work done and try to catch up on everything that I had gotten behind on. And then we just felt progressively better as the week ended. One thing that has happened is that we have had some after effects. So I actually got what seems like oral thrush, from I don't even know what. I mean, the inhalers can cause it, but I don't actually think that's what it was. I think there've just been reports of COVID patients having what seems like thrush. So I'm in the process of treating that now. And my sense of smell is still not 100%. And we get tired, but that's, pretty easily, but that's about it right now. So we're just hoping that it continues that way. We are extremely glad that the worst of it is over. And we are just hoping for a healthy rest of the year and just going to try to stay safe. All right. This is stunning, if I do say so myself. I am super happy with how this turned out. So let's jump in and plan the week. It's not going to be a crazy week in terms of things I need to plan, but it is actually sort of a busy week, just for things that I have to do. Oh, I was also going to put down, where are my full box checklists? Okay, I'm going to put a full one on each day, but we'll do it as I get to it. So the first thing that I want to mark down is that today, I just flipped all the way through this kit past whatever box I wanted to use. Here we go. Today is the last day of the December TPC sale. So we are going to mark that there. I haven't looked for icons at all to go with them. So let's see. There are some cute, so there's these ones, but there's some cute new ones in the kit. Where are they? So these little ones with bows here, I think are super cute. Let's do the shopping cart. Okay, but that's actually all I need to mark for Monday. So Tuesday is an Etsy payday. So I'm gonna use these paint swatch stickers or whatever they are. That's not centered. It's a bit better. I don't think there's no scripts in this kit. Or if there are, I have totally missed them, but no. But there probably is some kind of money. This one will do. I only have one. Oh, no, I have two. Perfect. Okay. So let's just put that there for payday. And then the other thing that happens tomorrow is that the applications open for the the January TBC sale. And I do want to apply. Oh, that's too matching. I do want to apply to be a part of that. So oh, that's actually not matching. Oh, well, whatever. Use this one. So definitely want to put that in there. Icon, maybe the computer. What are these? That's probably too big. Let's use this little one here. Okay, and then I did forget already my checklist. So let's do, whoops, the pink one. Okay, and then we'll do this greeny blue one here. I definitely don't normally need this many boxes here, or checklists, like full box checklists, but like I said, Christmas is coming upon us so freaking fast. It's a little bit scary. Okay, so here I'm going to mark the video, which is actually this one that you are watching now. I do love Petticoat Bandit's littles. I just think they're so cute, but they're functional too, and I love that you can mix and match them. Okay, so Wednesday, this video comes out, our daughter's quarantine ends, so I do want to mark that, and I think I'm going to mark it with a flag. Or maybe not, because I do like the bigger flags, but it's a little too big. How about, I don't think there are smaller ones in here though. Okay, why don't we use, I never use these, but why don't we use one of these bows? And I will just write it in. And then we also have the house cleaner coming, which is terrific because we have not been able to have her in. We had to cancel on Wednesday 2 weeks ago because that's when my husband's results came in. Oh, and also not straight at all. Apparently, I cannot put this sticker down in the middle of the box. Okay, we are leaving that. Little cleaning icon. Yes. Okay, and then we'll put our to-do list at the bottom, and it will be this green one. Thursday, I'm going to start with my to-do list. So what color am I up to now? I'll do the pink one again. And then what are we going to mark? We're going to mark that it is another payday for me. So we'll take this cute paint swatch thingy and put that there. And then we'll grab the other, where did I, oh here. The other little money icon and put that. And then it is a filming day for me, and I gotta get caught up on all the things. So I use a half box. I think it'll be this one. And we will put that there-ish. And then I think there is somewhere, one of these will have a camera. Yeah, there's a camera here. Put that like so. Oh, that sticker is so crooked though. Note to self, when you put down one of these paint thingies, you can't then use the edge of it as a guide for what is straight. That's still crooked. Okay, I still don't think that's super straight, but we're gonna leave it the way it is. All right, moving along to Friday. It is my friend Kim's birthday, so I definitely want to mark that. And I'm kind of thinking about maybe trying to use one of these, depending on what kind of deco there is for a little icon. So there's balloon there, the balloons there. Is there a present still? I don't think so. So let's grab, oh, where am I putting my, okay, I'll put my checklist down here. So let's grab this one, I think. Maybe one of the smaller ones. A big present here. But I want to use the balloons, I think. Does she still have glitter balloons? I'm literally just talking to myself at this point. No. Alrighty. So, oops. So balloons, and I want to layer it on something. So there's that, or maybe we'll layer a couple of these. So what if we take this one, and this one, And the balloons, they might not stand out enough on it. You know what? We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna write her birthday in there. And then for the rest of Friday, I am doing the Cultivate Your Year live, which won't be live for me because it was last Monday, but I was too sick and couldn't do it. So I am gonna do it today, well, on Friday. Maybe I want to use the other pattern box here, because why not? Yes, so I am setting aside Friday to do that. I am very excited. I have some ideas for what's important to me to focus on in 2021, but I have never done power sheets before, so I am just really looking forward to doing that process and seeing how it works and how I like it. So we need, how about this? Oh, there's two little cute book things. There's an open one. Let's do the open one. Okay, whoops. That is for, so Kim's birthday, and then Cultivate Your Year on live. And then checkbox. Okay, we are moving right along. Saturday, there's actually only one more thing to mark on here, I think. Saturday, I have finally my 2021 planner lineup video, which I'm so excited about. Where are my littles for there? Green. I had planned to have that video out on December 11th, believe it or not. But clearly the world had other ideas, because then we got COVID and it was all very annoying. In the end, it's fine, because I actually made a last minute change, well, actually a last minute addition, not a change, to my lineup. So I am kind of excited about that. All right, checklist here. And then the only thing I need to add is one more checklist, and I should, if I'm following the pattern, I should be using that color, but I don't want to on the same row. So I am going to use another blue one. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so in love. Let me put this back on the discs and show you. Okay, here we have the final product. I am so in love with all of this foil. I love these, the little quote here, the snowflakes. I don't think I've ever actually mixed the type of frames that I've used and overlays, so I really like the way that looks, and I might do that more often now as well. This silver hollow is life. Okay, that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me out over on Instagram and Etsy at A Pretty Plantscape. I'll see you all again soon.